I'm bringing you along as Ed, Coco, and I visit a warehouse full of antiques in upstate New York. We'll stop for brunch at Ed's new favorite restaurant, and I'll show you my haul. Come spend the day with us. We drove up to Wurtsboro to check out this antique liquidation center. I'm cautiously optimistic. Okay, let's head in over. Buy any 4 pieces in the store, get 25% off is the sign. I don't need patio furniture because I don't have a patio. Should we head in? Those are cool. He's talking about the colanders. Pitchers and mugs. This one's literally crumbling in my hands. And you can kind of see why I wanted to come here, can't you? Like, this looks like the stuff that I was looking at almost every booth that we've been to in the last 2 months. Right? Yeah, mine kind of looks like this one, but different coloring. What I love is when you go to a place with everything that's in your style. Yeah, when they have everything that's in your style, or they have like a lot of stuff that you could see, you know, be like, oh, all this brass that I like, but knowing that like the thing you have at home is your favorite. That makes me feel good. We've talked about that before. The beds back there. Some rustic looking tables. Some pews. Kind of benches. What does it know? Chairs, light fixtures. I would like a big wardrobe, like big pine wardrobe. Don't know if they would have that here. There's some more stuff from in the front. It's like hand-painted chairs. Come on. Shift. Okay. Let's see, I've got more jugs. Some of them are literally crumbling in my hands. Not that that's a bad thing, just means they're old. So those are $20 to $40 a piece. $30 to $75. What is it, my love? We split up. Ed's still in the front. She doesn't like when we split up. I don't know if it matters who has her, but she doesn't like it. What? Oh, do you like that one? Does it smell like chicken? Any of these? Any of these you like? How much are these bowls? Bowls are $30 each. $25 each for 3 pieces. $10 each if you get 5 pieces. Okay. There's so many. So $50 will get you 5 pieces. That's not bad. It's not, oh, you don't like that price? That one's pretty. They've got like, what are they called? Not looms, but like, right? They're not looms. Ed, what are these called? They're not looms. I think those are bird cages up there. Those things over there, they're not looms. They're used for spinning yarn, right? Or spinning wool into yarn, I think. Do you ever go to one of those old-timey museums where they show you how people like made... He's laughing. He's already laughing.
No, I don't know.
There are these places where they, you know, it's like Colonial Williamsburg and stuff, where you go and you watch people pretend to be from the era, and they'll like make bread from scratch in front of you and like make candles and stuff. No? Never did that? You've never done that?
I've never done that.
Does it interest you?
I mean,
Irons?
if it's fresh bread, I mean...
Okay, he's in it for the food. What I was in it for as a kid, because we would go with schools all the time, and they always had a general store, but it was full of like modern day candy kind of. But it was the only place I knew as a kid that I could get rock candy. I loved rock candy. So I'd be like, yeah, let's go to the museum because I wanted rock candy. And I remember being like, let's get through all of this stuff so I can get my rock candy. That's how you know kids are fiends for candy. I will ask to go to a museum if I get candy out of it. I was going kind of quickly through this stuff because I'm not super interested in like meat hooks.
You know, I've noticed that a lot of the hooks here are very sharp.
How about the saws? Are those sharp? Like cool baskets. So many cool copper pots. Oh, and they have the tea kettles. They have the lids down there so you can find your own lid. Do you have a teapot?
I do.
I keep calling it a teapot. It's a tea kettle. I know it's the one you put on the stove. Well, I can't think of what yours looks like. It's red. Oh, so I've blocked it out of my mind. Do you need a new broom? You actually do need a new broom.
I need a new twig broom. It's funny enough, I don't have one, so.
Check out me and my twig broom. I mean, look, cleaning has come a long way. Okay, we can't go in this way. This is the biggest bread bowl I've seen in my life, right? That can't be what that's for.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they made bread massive back in the day.
I feel like if you made bread that gigantic, you made it like in that kind of quantity, I would only want to make it once a month. I'd be like, no, put the rest in the freezer that you don't have. All right, so maybe we can't really get over there. Or you could just move that table, but I'm not going to. I do like a copper tea kettle. It's pretty. How about a new rake?
You know, you really want to say copper pot. Just a copper pot. You know you do.
I do. Chester copper pot. I wonder how they came up with that name. Do we need this for our pizza oven?
They probably came here. Right?
For motivation?
Very close to Chester, New York. You know,
No, but they filmed that in like Portland, Oregon. We're talking about Goonies. Mirrors. All right, we're stopping to get some brunch before we head home at, I think it's called Oak and Reed in some town I don't know of. Middletown? Is that what that says?
Yeah.
In Middletown. We're waiting for him, Coco. All right, we got some crispy Brussels sprouts and some cornbread with honey butter, right?
Miso honey butter.
Ooh. And I got gazpacho and Ed got Eggs Benedict. Ed's looking for records. We're gonna hit this place up. We're in a record store now that has this amazing, you see all the way back there, all pinball machines. Like if I were a kid, I'd be here all the time. Look at it. Look at all these pinball machines. So fun. I mean, obviously there are records here as well, but so cool. So yeah, after brunch, do this. After that quick detour, we're headed home and I'll show you my haul and how I'm going to style it. This is what I got from the Liquidation warehouse. You saw me pick her up in the video. I was like, oh, this is pretty. I did want to tell you, like before I forget, I want to tell you what the situation is with the liquidation center. So the guy that owns the building now, bought the warehouse with all of the contents inside. That was part of the deal. And he is trying to get rid of all of the contents so that he probably can make a little extra money, but he just wants it empty so that he can start construction on his business. So he is ready to make deals, even though there are prices listed. I got this for less than listed, and I probably could have, you know, haggled with him a little bit, and he probably would have given me better deals if I had said, I'll take this, this, and this, and he would have been like, yeah, you know, for the same price or a little bit more. So if this place is still open, all, you know, any and all of the things you saw may be there. So I would go quickly if you want to, if you want something like this of your own. I don't have too much to say about this other than I liked it and I got it. I'm gonna style it up. Thanks for coming along with us today. If you like this video, give it a like. If you like antiquing, thrifting, interior design, and decorating, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next week. Bye.